Hey guys, so I am going to just quickly answer my questions for October. I already made this video once and it was over 20 minutes long and it's just like, I don't, too long. I want to make it more like brief. So anyways, on to the questions. Alright, when did you get your adorable cat and just general cat storyline? So I got Eva like 5 years ago and Ivan 2 years ago. And I just got Eva from a shelter, and Ivan was found underneath a car as a stray. And I do have a video called the Furry Friends Tag where I talk all about my cats. So I recommend to go check out that video. You recently got some new tattoos. What are your dream tattoos if you have any? So I don't really have any like ideas that I'm sitting on. Well, I do have one to put on like my other arm, but I guess I have like locations that I really enjoy. Like I want to get my other thigh done, and I think like a ribcage tattoo is pretty cool, even though it would be very painful. I don't know if I would ever do it, but yeah. So more so like locations that I want done than like actual like pieces. Pieces just come to me like as they come to me, and then I usually go to tell my artist about them and like, hey, let's do this. And then let's see. What would you study? You are wanting to go back to school. What do you want to study, and what would your dream career be? So, I would want to study psychology, and my dream career would to be like a very like world-renowned psychologist, basically. Like I want to travel the world, I want to give TED Talks, and I want to do research, and I don't know, I just want to be a superstar, I guess. Like Kay Redfield Jr. or Kay Redfield Jamison, I think that's her name. So yeah, that would be cool, but it's probably not gonna happen. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about posting to YouTube? My favorite thing is the community, and my least favorite thing is the negative comments. It's just really annoying sometimes because, like, if someone's like, oh, you ugly bitch, like, okay, I don't care. But when people actually, like, write a paragraph just criticizing me, it, like, kind of brings me down. Like, wow, you really have something against me. Like, you actually thought about this and really don't like me, but whatever. I mean, that's what you get for being on the internet. What is the worst psych med that you have ever taken? So, I mean, I've had side effects from a lot of different medication. I gained 15 pounds on Vraylar in a month and a half. I had like a 3-day mixed episode from Buspar. I've gotten manic on Wellbutrin. I have gotten akathisia on too high of a dose of Latuda. So I've had like shitty side effects, but I've never had anything that like put me in the ER. So I'm kind of fortunate that I haven't had that happen. So I can't really like rank one as like being the worst. Are you going to see the movie Geostorm? It's a movie about weather. It's an action movie coming out in theaters on October 20th, this Friday. No, I'm not seeing it tonight. I do have other plans tonight, but I love weather, so I might actually check that out. Have you read the book Einstein, His Life in the Universe? No, I have not. What are you dressing up as for Halloween? I'm going to be Pikachu. Alright. Oh, sorry. What are your favorite foods? Indian food, Thai food. Those are my favorite cuisines, but I'm a vegetarian, and also I eat a lot. I don't eat entirely vegan. I eat like 60% vegetarian, or 60% vegan, 40% vegetarian. So really pretty much everything. Do you have any hobbies? Yeah, I do. I do photography. I write poetry. I just recently got into painting. Do you read books? If so, who are your favorite authors? Yes, I do read books. I haven't read enough work of like one author to like say they are my absolute favorite author. I like Stephen King though. Like everything I wrote from Stephen King I've enjoyed, so I guess I'll say him. Which books would you recommend reading? I'm going to say 2 mental health books, The Quiet Room, which is about schizophrenia, and Manic, which is about bipolar disorder. What are your most favorite horror movies of all time? Hellraiser and Nightmare on Elm Street. Do you prefer practical effects or special digital effects in movies? I guess probably more practical, special effects. I'm not really like big into like action movies like Fast and the Furious or like, I don't know, just big Hollywood action movies. It's not really my thing. Alright, how do you recognize if you're experiencing a manic episode? Also, do you tend to experience hypomania more than mania? I mean, I guess lack of sleep. Like if I'm sleeping less and I still feel energized, and that's a big sign of mania. Also, if I'm acting like impulsively, like just like I want to go drive an hour away to go to, I don't know, whatever, and it's like no big deal. I don't know. Just like acting impulsively or like spending a lot of money, just like buying things like crazy. I don't know. And do you get hypomania more than mania? I think everyone gets hypomania more than mania because you can't really have like a ton of full-blown manic episodes before you like either are in the hospital or in jail. So yeah, definitely more hypomania. And I have my Twitter and my Instagram linked on my page. If you want to like send me a direct message on either of those two, asking me more about how I recognize mania and hypomania, then I would be happy to answer, because I know you said you're like in the process of like getting diagnosed. So, let's see. What are some general self-care tips that help you when you feel down? I mean, I just try to relax. I drink hot tea. I'll put some essential oils on the diffuser. I might take a bath, like a hot bath with bath bomb, or just read a book. Just like some typical kind of stuff. Do you know any great mental health related apps or self-help books that you'd recommend? eMoods is a cool like mood tracker that you can download for Android and maybe iPhone too. And self-help books, The Bipolar Disorder Survival Guide is a good one. Any tips on how to deal with someone who is super patronizing about your illness, or someone who gives unsolicited advice or rude opinions? You just have to ignore them. Like, you have to know that you're the one who knows your mental illness, your mental health. Like, this is between you, your psychiatrist, your therapist, and that's basically it. Like, this is your health, it's nobody else's health. They are never going to know as much about it as you're going to know about it. And if they choose to remain ignorant, then that's their problem, not yours. So just ignore them. P.S. I'm a new subscriber, so I hope that I didn't ask anything that you've already answered. By the way, I think you're awesome, and I love your cats. Aw, thank you. I think you're awesome. And I'm glad you like my cats, because they always make an appearance. Like right now. And let's see, the final question is, how many cats have you had in your life, and can you give me a description of their personalities, what they're like, and what makes them unique? I've had 4 cats in my life. My first cat was when I was a teenager, like 16, and then unfortunately she died a year and a half later. And then I got another cat that's still currently living at my parents' house, and now I have Eva and Ivan. So yeah, watch my furry friends tag video, and that'll give you more information about my cats. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to me if you've not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.